My name is Samuel, Samuel of Ball, and I go by Sammy. Before I moved to the US, I was in South Sudan. When I was living in Kakuma, I had the refugee. My two siblings came to the US under the refugee program. Actually, it was a Lost Boys program because when the civil war happened in Sudan, a lot of unaccompanied minors left South Sudan for their safety. My sister was not living alone here. She'd been staying with her other mother, the mother from the U.S. and also dad from the U.S., which are very important members of our family. They brought up my sister in a very good manner until she got married. I came in 2016 to come and bless the marriage. On that particular day, in July, that was on July 9, 2016, a war broke out in South Sudan after we celebrated the wedding of my sister. And a few hours later, I started receiving call from South Sudan that we are not safe. There's already war. People are fighting. We were all concerned about the safety of my children, their whereabouts, because after I spoke with them, their phones went off and we never heard from each other. There was no way for me to go back into South Sudan because the flights and the security situation was terrible. People were being subjected to so many, groups politically, and it was tough and dangerous for me to get back. Every day I had different feelings, and I was like, oh my God, how are the kids doing? Are they safe? Yeah, am I gonna see these kids again? It was an unbearable situation. I applied for refugee status. I put my family, my wife, and all the kids in the form. When the war started, they lost everything. And I have to work very, very hard. I have to, work through the help of other friends in order for my family members to get the passport and to get all the other relevant documents in order to pass immigration interviews. When the visa was issued, that was the time I start, gaining the momentum of trust and say, okay, yeah, this is the time my family really are gonna come. Now it was a Christmas time, and all the tickets from Africa here was so expensive. It was about 14,000 to bring a family of 11 people, 10 kids and my wife, 11. This is a huge family. Before that, I do Uber. I do Uber and Lyft. So I met few friends, and I share my situation with them. One of my clients, his name was Mike. He mentioned Miles for Immigrants, and he went and texted me the website for Miles for Immigrants. I still have that text message from Michael. The experience for me after contacting Miles for Migrants was very high. I was so excited. That was when I started feeling the energy of excitement that my family is coming. And I know you went through a very big challenge to find 11 seats within the same flight. I know you spend some of the night without sleeping, trying to coordinate from airlines to airlines to get seats and all the logistic arrangements. They went to the airport, they checked in, and before they passed the last security check, one of the immigration officers stopped them. My kids were detained at the airport without reason. They never had drink water, no food at the airport. Nobody was attending to them. Nobody was giving a proper reasons. And now the visa was going to expire in a few weeks' time. It was a very bad setback for me and my family. We were depressed. I was so down, and I was like, okay, this is the end of everything. My family may not make it again to come because now they have lost the tickets. They have lost all these tickets. Where are we gonna get these tickets again? And so I was in contact with Dave. He'd been contacting me, say, Sammy, I'm sorry about what happened. We will see all we can. He never slept. It was a sleepless night for all of us. And now I had to make a lot of telephone calls and say, okay, where is the fault? And they went through the document and said there was no reason I'm returning this family. The following day now, I got a new ticket from you, from your organization. I couldn't believe it. I was so, it was not myself because I was feeling high. I was just feeling like, this is unbelievable. This is incredible. My family came. I saw them coming and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I had to go and hug them. Tear was just coming. I can't believe I was crying, but that was a tear of joy. Now we start our new life together with my family. My kids start calling me dad. No one will rob your things again. Yeah. You will not get sick and not get to the hospital again. You'll go to school. You'll have clean water. You'll have access to everything that you need. This is America. And I told them, and they believe that. Without your help, my family would have not come to the United States. So Miles for Immigrants were able to reunite me with my family, because without Miles for Immigrants, I would have not, received my family. I would also like to appeal to the donors to know that whatever amount of miles they donate to you, to Miles for Migrants, it counts a lot in the life of refugee community. It will help to bring more families. Now my family is here through your help, and my life has now changed because of your help and support. The next step now is me to take charge, bring up my family, bring up my kids, and be able to be, take the roles of the father. I have to do the roles of the dad, and that's the challenge you have given me, and I'm going to do that. You brought my family. I promise you, I'll take care of them. Today, I'll do all I can to make sure that they don't regret coming to the United States.